Ambleside is a wonderful place, a place of joyful memories and the beautiful connection that brings us and nature together.
However, this radiant place for leisure and relaxation is slowly disappearing and may be gone forever if no action is taken.
Ambleside is an older place with a long history.
Before Europeans came to Canada, the area now called Ambleside was a part of traditional territory of the Squamish Nation. The land was very different back then. Instead of buildings, roads, and stores, there were forests, beaches, and rivers full of life. Indigenous people lived close to nature and used the land for fishing, hunting, and gathering. The ocean, Broad Inlet, provided fish like salmon, and forests gave them wood, plants, and animals for food and tools. Today at Ambleside, there's a special totem pole called the Welcome Figure. It was created by Squamish Nation carver Stan Joseph and put up in 2001. The totem pole was a gift from the Squamish Nation to the community and represents welcoming visitors to the land and shows how Indigenous people culture is still important today. Totem poles are important to many Indigenous groups on the West Coast. They are carved from cedar trees and tell stories about families, animals, and history. Each symbol on the pole has a meaning, and they keep traditions alive. In the past, Ambleside would have looked peaceful and natural, with no modern buildings today. It is a busy park, but the totem pole reminds people that the land has a long Indigenous history that should be remembered and respected.
They have lived in connection with this land for generations.
Every day, thousands of people walk, relax, and spend time at Ambleside.
Whether this is a pleasant morning stroll along the seawall, sunbathing on the beach, meeting friends, or simply sitting there and watching the waves.
It's a place that quietly fits into people's routines, whether they come often or only once in a while.
However, due to climate change and other negative human impacts, the sea level is rising, and soon it will completely engulf our beautiful park.
These changes are gradual but ongoing.
By 2100, sea levels could rise about 1.4 meters if no action is taken.
This could affect beaches, pathways, and public spaces along the shoreline, changing the shape of areas that people currently use every day.
It may reduce the amount of space available, making some familiar spots smaller or harder to access over time.
There is also an emotional impact to consider. People may lose places that are connected to their memories, places they grew up visiting, or places they return to for comfort and routine.
When a familiar environment begins to change, it can feel like losing a part of everyday life.
Ambleside is more than just a physical location. It holds personal meaning for many people in the West Van community.
Throughout all these years, people have made and cherished memories that they will never forget.
The future of Ambleside is uncertain, and it depends on the actions and decisions made today to help preserve coastal spaces like this one.